What it is and what it ain't, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. But first, y'all need to hit that post notification bell button so you'll be in a loop every time I drop a new video. Today, we finna talk about BCR, Black College Reunion Weekend. That thing used to be held in Daytona all through the 90s. And I remember one year I caught the event, and it was like the same year that Pastor Troy made that song "It's the City," and he was riding around that big yellow truck in the video where he was out there at Daytona at BCR in that same truck, riding up and down the highway. And you know what I mean? It's like this one strip. It's about 2-3 miles long, and everybody walk up the strip, and it's like a car show, and you got all these females walking with bathing suits on. Some of them half naked, some of them practically naked, and you know y'all just walking down the sidewalk, and it's like motels and stuff all around, and little clubs on this one block. You know what I mean? And you don't gotta go nowhere, and people check in their hotels like 3-4 months in advance, cause you know it get filled up, and niggas like park their cars and shit in front of the motels, and they hang out all night. And you know, you drink, hang out. This was event was going on in the 90s before, you know, it got shut down. But it wasn't like that MTV spring break. It's like the black one. So all the college kids from like Bethune Cookman, FAMU, all them come out. And I remember seeing Jackie O, JT Money, uh, who else was there? Roy Jones Jr. He was promoting. He had a van wrapped up with his promotion team and stuff. And I seen that as soon as I crossed the bridge. And back then, niggas was riding candies and donks, Trues and Vols and D's, Daytona rims, uh, gold dicks. You know what I mean? Nigga had all white insides, peanut butter guts, shit like that. But the candy thing and the gold feet and stuff like that, it's been a trend. Everybody had to have a box Chevy or long Chevy, heavy Chevy, or a Vert. You know what I mean? Cutlasses was all right. Chevelles was all right. And them niggas from Fort Lauderdale would come up there in them Bonnevilles and them Delta 88s. And, you know, Merc Dogs and them Bubba Chevys. Niggas riding, what them shits was? Short Dog Cadillacs on D's, Candy Paint, Crush, you know what I mean? Bowling ball paints and shit. This one bowling balls was the shit. You know, my brother had a bowling ball scooter, and you know he had like this dart, looked like a 64 on them things, and some chrome rims. But yeah, that's how a nigga used to ride, and everybody used to go to Daytona, spend a weekend there, cause it's like free event. But you gotta get all your shit, like your hotel and shit like that. But you hang on the strip on the beach, and there's a whole bunch of clubs. And you know they had Jackie O there, they had Trina there, they had 69 Boys there. They had a whole bunch of people there that year, cause a lot of people was throwing their own individual events. Like say it's like 10 clubs on one side and about 5, 10 clubs on the other side, and bars. There's something going on in all of them. And then the hotels be swole, people that's listening to music. I remember niggas out there grabbing girls, bitches fighting, niggas getting their car stole. You know what I mean? This shit's going every year. Back then, niggas wearing Tommies and polos and shit. But everybody that was out there, go out there and hang out, but some shit always happen to somebody. You know, they get robbed and shit. Like Orlando niggas will rob you. Daytona niggas was robbing. Jacksonville niggas was robbing. Stealing cars and shit. Nigga might just steal your whole system out your car back then. Or steal your rims and leave your shit on bricks. You know what I mean? But it was a whole bunch of chicks out there. You should be able to do whatever you wanted to. Just walk up on a chick, just fill on her, get her phone number, hook up with her, go back to the hotel, and they'll like come party with you. Cause everybody will be down there having fun. And you know what I mean? You just be seeing practically naked girls just walking up the strip, people just grabbing them, touching them. They not even saying nothing. That shit was really crazy, man. But they stopped the event. You know, I heard it was a black man that was behind the event, but he just like stopped promoting it and asking for the people to do that event because, you know, he was getting the permits and stuff. But he had crowds like 10, 20,000 people. Like, you definitely didn't want to ride on the strip unless you had rims. You know, like on the strip, everybody riding had rims around nighttime because, you know, they be showing off in the road. We had parked on the side and we walked all night, like 2 miles up the strip and come back and do it. We did it like 2 times, and that was the whole night because it was so full, so packed. You know what I mean? Just walking down the one road that take about an hour, take like 3, 4 hours to walk down that road because there's so many females and so much shit you can do. People selling shit, smoking weed. You might be walking, see your homeboys from out there that you didn't know was out there, and y'all chill for a little bit. Shit was crazy. You know what I mean? We was getting into all type of shit. But that's how it was. Nigga go out there, take pictures and shit of the event, and then you come back home or you get a rental or something and go out there and hang out. But that was how that shit went. They stopped doing it. You know what I mean? They still do events like Black Bike Week and shit like that, but it ain't nothing like that BCR Black College Reunion with Bethune-Cookman and FAMU when everybody come up there to Daytona, all from all over the Florida and South Georgia and South Kakalaki and Alabama and shit, and hang out. Really, everybody that knew about it, because it was like the biggest location spot in the world for all the fights and people getting raped and shit. But that's enough on that. Peace of mind.